Warning. The content on this channel is not intended or suitable for minors below 13 years of age. If that is you, please click off and come back when you're older. By continuing beyond this point, you affirm that you are 13 years of age or older.
What's up? What is going on, swears? We are back with, I believe it's chapter 8 of The Town of Light. And this is a game where it is maybe not anyone's story specifically that lived historically, but it is someone's story nonetheless. Now, there are some inconsistencies, I guess you would say, in this. Whereas it's not quite making sense to me that a page of a diary, for instance, left out on a park bench from the 40s would still be able to be found over 60 years later. Like that to me doesn't make sense. Just the elements alone would seem to preclude that. And there's a lot of things that are locked, although I think they're locked, partly they're locked because of the missions. So when you go through, the mission is wanting you to generally do things in a specific order. And one of the ways that it helps you not discover clues prior to whatever the narrative is wanting is to have different doors and so on and so forth locked. So it's a very harrowing tale, very gritty, very grimy. You wouldn't call it pleasant. You could actually call it unpleasant. The textures here, though, are fantastic. I like it. It's visually it's highly enjoyable, but I mean the story itself is just gruesome. It's about as bad can get, I think, and definitely a callback to the bad old times, both of fascism in Italy and how they used to handle people in need of some mental health assistance. So, alright, we're back here in the showers after we had attempted to locate Amara, I believe, and of course here we have. So this is some of the stuff, the female deviant conduct, and it's just funky. Just like a lot of this is meaningless, and they would actually use this to just punish people with it, and that sucks. I mean, I know we're not in those times now, at least not to that degree, but I feel just awful, for the people that had to go through all this. They obviously felt a lot more awful than me because I've never been in a position where any of that would ever happen. So, okay. I believe we went through all these. Let's just duck our head in here real quick. So it doesn't say where we left off, which was, I want to say I went through all these rooms already, and usually that's why I tried to leave the door open so I could tell if I'd been there or not. This game apparently does not allow that, which is what's going on here. And you can see the conditions of these. Obviously, though, this is. It's quite a while removed, but I don't think that it was greatly better when a lot of this was occupied. So it's very rough. This is very, very rough. And obviously it goes without saying that people should not have been subject to that, and if they are currently, then obviously that should not be happening. Okay, we have an office of a doctor of some kind here. Let's see if we can open anything in here. It does not appear to be the case. And can we do anything with this open book? Okay, we have a desk here. So let's take a look at, oh boy. So, and I don't know what the point of a lot of this is. I cannot read Italian, so I don't know if some of this stuff is innocuous or if it's more of the bad. And there's no shortage of bad stuff here. Shutters. You get little imageries there. The art style is, I'm not usually a fan of black and white, but it works to such great effect here. You know, it's actually, I think, a little bit harder hitting because it's not gory. You know, we've certainly all seen our share of gore if you played video games at all in the last, several years. Pointing that. All right, and I don't recall what we're supposed to be doing. I don't recall what we're supposed to be doing here, so we're going to go over to the map, and the map is helpfully placed on the wall by the stairs and the elevator, and we're just going to...
Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Okay, let's do that. So, slightly agitated ward is upstairs, so... That's where I left us the last time, was upstairs. We're not going to use the elevator because it's, I don't know, I went the wrong way. Sorry. All right, guys. It's actually faster to use the stairs than to use the elevator. Okay, so. All right, and the slightly agitated is 6. So let's pull it in and figure out where 6 is, and 6 is to our left. Great. Here we go.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black.
Well, they don't do
Some
that.
people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm.
Let's see what's in here. Oh. There's some light. Oh, it's bathrooms again. Okay. So it encourages you to explore by leaving little elements in some of these rooms. And definitely sounds like people are having a bad time in there. Okay, what's this? And it's so weird, the doors that are left open versus the ones that aren't. I have not discovered any particular rationale for that. I don't know if there is one. Might just be the game designer. But it appears to be almost entirely random. Okay, so I'm just gonna map, just kind of, while I'm not mapping it, obviously it's already mapped, I'm just kind of scouting to see what's all here. Broken chair, oh, what? Oh, wow, that's wild, I wonder what that is. And you can see that, oh, this is the brain shock, oh shit, this is a brain shocker. God damn it. Yeah, so that happened too. Do we have any keys at any time? No. So those don't even show that we can open them at all. Okay. Is there any more lockers we can look at? No? Alright. So this is the only room that's giving us. Is this her room? Whoa. Just clothing, blankets maybe? So is this our room or not? Okay, over here. So it'll tell you where you cannot go by that little lock that you just saw. So then there's something, is this not our... Is that her room? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll go in there and try again.
Let's close the window those shutters, the door, and switch off all the lights.
Oh,
What
God, why?
darkness.
So she's trying to recreate some of these songs. I don't know why. This doesn't seem like the thing you wanted to do. So where's the light switch? I don't even know. So lights are not on. I don't know what we're supposed to do now. We got the shutters and the door. Where's the light switch? Is it outside in the hallway? You know, the lights aren't on. I don't understand this. Oh, good God. Oh, I was standing in the way apparently. That was stupid.
They put a
Hey.
straight jacket on you. They gave you a cold shower. They suffocated you with a sheet.
What the? Is this real?
They tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed.
Funky.
A woman died next to me, choked by her own vomit. She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them. It was then I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte. The past came back to hurt me again. In the loneliness of that crowded ward, he brought it with him. I thought I would never see him again. He'd come to remind me who I was. That's what my mother used to do. That's what I had done. It seems that my life in here was just a repeat of what it had been outside. The dull fear, the shame. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again. Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see, things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often, and tell me if you need
That translation
anything.
didn't work.
I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom.
So, one of the problems with doing that is to have different
This is the last
commentary
letter she wrote to me.
not matching the words.
Once I was put
that
into
can
this ward,
throw
I
you
was
out of the
overwhelmed
game.
by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me?
But
Did I make a
I mean, the
mistake?
game is really.
It didn't seem like she
really
wanted to
fucking
abandon
heavy.
me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things.
Oh, well, this was open now. Do this. I don't know what those symbols mean. Oh, we're writing a letter. Okay.
Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply?
What are we doing with this? We're freezing,
The
apparently.
letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
So we have to go to the archive, apparently. Oh, now these are open. Okay. Where's... Okay, so that's our next clue. We're going to go to the archive after we look through every one of these rooms. What? Alright, pause the screen if you guys want to read this. It is a clinical diary of Renee T, which is the person we're playing as. Like a lot of this hospital seems devoted to her, though she has not been here in some time, which is an interesting thought, and I'm not quite sure why that would be the case. It's hard to tell if this is just not like a hallucination or what. How come that bed's higher? Oh, because it's a bunch of jumbled crap. Okay, so go in here. Oh, something. Interesting. So that's. Why? This is so weird. Like, why would this be the case? I don't. It's like we're in surreal. We're in a surreal area here. Go through this. I don't. Why are we toting this thing around? Also. Whoa. Wow. Oh, okay. What's in here? Oh. Oh man. They cut. Oh man. They must have just had him chained to the bed so they couldn't get out to use the bathroom or anything. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out where the archives are. Oh. Server and archive. it's all the way down at the end of this. Alright. Well, fuck, we were right there. God damn it. Well, that was useless. Wait, why is this closed? What? Why was this even closed? Let's see what this analysis menu is. Oh, whoa. What the hell does this mean? Huh. Alright, so we have one more piece of our diary to find. And we'll have that sorted. And what's over here? Anything? So this is obviously not the not the archives. So why is this closed? Oh, this is weird. Oh wait, this is a locker room. Okay. But I left it. Laundry room looks like, okay. Oh
when
no.
you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to
Oh,
possess
that's it.
anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day. But far too many never left.
Whoa. Okay, this is what this is. Locked. Okay, all locked. Just gonna open crap. I can't get in. Do we need a key? That would just be the icing. Just the fucking icing. Open this. Let's open that.
There must be a file with my name in the filing
Nope.
cabinet somewhere.
Oh, shit. You know what your name is? This one.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
So we didn't choose that.
This letter. It was Renee's letter. Just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
Okay. Another one not delivered.
Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
So now I got shit here going on. Letters.
Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you.
Oh, hey, that's good news.
I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and
You're
fetch
guessing
you.
her mom died here?
I know
It's
you're
just that kind of
suffering
story.
a lot, but please be strong. I beg you.
Okay, wow.
Mom will come and fetch us, won't she?
Won't
Mom
she?
is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it while waiting for her to come, but Renee didn't bring it with her. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Oh, let's look. Reason not to. I guess that's just gonna see if we can find Amara. Whoa, hey, wasn't done with that. It was. I'll look for the doll any second. Oh, what's this? What do we need it? No. We'll come back to that. Okay. Why would the doll still be here after all this time? I mean, this is, so it's set in 2016. I'm not clear on why the doll would still be here. I'm assuming it's on a shelf or something somewhere. Looking around here. Cigarettes. Okay. I'm not seeing a doll. Look, get some sun in here. How about this? So we have to climb up this, I guess?
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window.
Let's do that. Oh. Do you want these? Oh, there's the dog.
You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
She's upstairs. Shut up.
May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom.
What else is here? Can we do anything with these clothes? So, alright, so we're going to stop it here. When we go back, it's going to be chapter 10. So that was chapters 8 and 9. I'm not 100% on what we're supposed to do from here. So we're going to come back, and in the next chapter, we're going to be running around and exploring and trying to figure out. I think she referenced Charlotte's, like, I'm assuming we have to go upstairs and go rescue her from the surgery lamps or something. But we will be back in the next video to figure it out, and hope to see you then. Peace out, swears.